After the police complete an investigation and file a charge sheet or final report before a magistrate, the case reaches an important legal stage known as taking cognizance. Taking cognizance does not mean that the court has declared anyone guilty. It does not mean a trial has started. It simply means that the court formally recognizes that an offense appears to have been committed and decides to examine the matter judicially. In simple terms, when a magistrate takes cognizance, the judge applies their judicial mind to the materials placed before the court. These materials may include the charge sheet, the list of witnesses, recorded statements, documentary evidence, forensic reports, and the legal sections mentioned by the police. The magistrate carefully studies whether the facts described in the report disclose the commission of a criminal offense. If the court is satisfied that there is sufficient ground to proceed, it takes cognizance of the offense. This step is extremely important because it officially shifts control of the case from the police to the judiciary. Once cognizance is taken, the court may issue summons to the accused person to appear before the court. In certain serious cases, warrants may also be issued. However, if the magistrate finds that the materials do not disclose any offense or that the evidence is clearly insufficient, the court may refuse to take cognizance. The magistrate also has the power to direct further investigation if the court believes that important aspects of the case were not properly examined. It is important to understand that taking cognizance is different from framing of charges. At this stage, the court is not deciding guilt or innocence. The court is only deciding whether the case deserves to move forward into the trial process. This safeguard ensures that no person is unnecessarily forced into a criminal trial without judicial scrutiny. Know your rights. Understand your responsibilities.